Another thing I want you to pay attention is mindset. We have two types of mindset. We have fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed what? Mindset and growth mindset. If you want to know somebody who has a fixed mindset, think about somebody. Or if you want to know whether you have a fixed mindset, if you have ever told yourself, I can't take first position, I can't pass this topic in mathematics, I can't pass this topic in physics, this question is not for me, I can never do this. If you have ever told yourself this, you have what is known as fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is an understanding that intelligence cannot be improved, that intelligence is a fixed asset, nothing can be done. You are born that way. You can never improve. You can never move beyond last position. You will always continue to be in the bottom of the class. That is what fixed mindset is telling you. If you want to know that you have a growth mindset, if you want to know whether you have a growth mindset means a belief that intelligence is not a given or a fixed asset, that it can be improved through hard work and applying the required principles and practices. Those who have growth mindset are those who find themselves after exam in D class and they say, God forbid, I can't be in D class or E class, and they work hard and find themselves in A class. Those who have growth mindset are those who meet a topic in mathematics, maybe bearing, maybe angle of construction, elevation, and name it. And it was difficult for them. They said, I'm going to conquer this problem. I'm going to solve this math. They went home, brought their book, sat down, and continued to solve. Call their friend, call somebody to help them out. That is having the understanding that intelligence can be improved. That if I work hard, I'm going to know it. One of the greatest harm fixed mindset will do you is this. It will kill your disposition to make effort. It is like losing a battle before entering the battlefield. To lose a battle before entering the battlefield is to do what? To have a defeatist mindset. That is, to have a mindset that is already defeated. Do this. Hey, I don't know. Our people don't used to solve mathematics. In our family, my father doesn't know mathematics. My mother doesn't know mathematics. My brothers don't know. Nobody knows mathematics in my family. So there's no need. That is fixed mindset. Never you allow yourself to have it. The greatest gift, the greatest good growth mindset will do for you is self-confidence. Growth mindset will tell you this thing is achievable. This problem is solvable. This thing is not beyond my power. I can do it. Self-confidence. And you see yourself do it and you'll be surprised. We have seen people who move from the bottom position in the class to the number one in the class. That is confidence. An American educationist called Bloomberg or thereabout, I've forgotten the man's name, was asked a question. And the question was, can any student solve the most difficult problem in any subject in this world? This man said, after 40 years of research, both in America and beyond, in the field of education, I am confident that I can walk into any local school in the world and pick any average student and give him college calculus to solve, and that student will solve it. This is to tell you that the human mind is so malleable, is so teachable, is so moldable. If you only allow yourself, your mind can be molded. It is so malleable. It is so kind. If there are many successful people that if you hear the story of their humble beginning, you will be surprised how they ever survived, how they ever succeeded. There are many people that today, if you listen to their story, you say, how come this person ever made it in life? So you need now to see why you must help yourself to develop growth mindset. That is self-confidence. That is the greatest gift you can give to yourself. If there's anybody in this school who believes that no matter what he does, he can never succeed, please, come, we give you your school fees, pack your bag and go. Because there is no point being here. You have already lost the battle before entering the battlefield. Just pack your bag and go. If you think there is a topic you can never solve in mathematics, if you think there is a subject in this school, no matter what, you can never pass it, please, there is no need. Whenever that teacher comes to the class, leave that class, go and sleep somewhere so that you gain something. At least you will say, I slept and enjoy my sleep, rather than being in that class, because your mindset is already ill-disposed. That is defeatist mindset. There is an Igbo adage that I love so well. Pay attention. The Igbo adage says, it is better to die standing on my 2 feet than to die in my sleep. It is better to die standing on my 2 feet than to die in my sleep. Do you know the meaning of this statement? The meaning of this statement is simply this. Pay attention. The meaning of this statement is simply this. To die standing on your 2 feet, and to die lying on your bed, they are still death. Death is death, whether you die standing or you die sleeping. But the man who died on his 2 feet died a hero, because he had opportunity to do what? To confront his death, to challenge his death. He put up a fight. But the man who died in his sleep died a coward. He never put up a battle. He never made an attempt to fight. Never you die a coward. Fight. Let it be said you didn't succeed. But at least you can know the joy of this fulfillment that comes from having tried. The worst thing you will do to yourself is never to make an attempt. You never can tell what you can achieve if you have tried. So don't die in your bed. Die standing on your 2 feet. That is courage. That is heroism. That is an opportunity to at least confront your danger. It can make you a man. So, I want every student in this school to struggle to develop growth mindset. Everybody. Growth mindset. That is this confidence that any topic is solvable. Any problem is solvable. Any challenge is surmountable. I can do it. These people doing it, they don't have 7 hairs. They have 2 hairs like me. Please, I want every student in this school, when you go home, ask your mom or your dad to get his phone, and then Google in your phone a poem called The Equipment. I'm going to read it out for you. The Equipment. Just Google the poem. You will be surprised at what you will see there. The Equipment poem. Pay attention. Pay attention. Very beautiful poetry. The Equipment. Pay attention. I will read it and we conclude. Figure it out for yourself, my lad. You have all that the greatest of men have had. 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a brain to use if you would be wise. With this equipment, they all began. So start for the top and say, I can. Look them over, the wise and the great. They take their food from a common plate, and similar knives and forks they use. With similar laces, they tie their shoes. The world considered them brave and smart, but you have all they had when they made their start. You can triumph and come to scale. You can be great if only you will. You are well equipped for what fight you choose. You have legs and arms and a brain to use. And the man who has risen great deeds to do began his life with no more than you. You are the handicap you must face. You are the only one who must choose your place. You must say where you want to go, how much you will study the truth to know. God has equipped you for life, but he lets you decide what you want to be. Courage must come from the soul within. The man who must furnish the will to win. So figure it out for yourself, my lad. You were born with all that the great have had. With your equipment, they all began. Get hold of yourself and say, I can. Equipment, Edgar Guest. Tomorrow, anybody who can give me this poem off head will get 1,000 naira from me. So go home, look for this poetry and cram it. Look for it and cram it. Anybody the first person to meet me tomorrow and say, Father, I can render this poetry off head, you get 1,000 from me. So I'm challenging all of you, write it down, equipment, poem by Edgar Guest, so that you can look it up, pick your mom's phone or your dad's phone and search it out and read. I want you to achieve growth mindset. Peace be with you.